Anything a mercenary can do for you today, healer?
I've made a special infusion of buckthorn leaves, but a woman in need is too weak to travel here.
Why don't you go to her?
The roads are rampant with raiders and wild animals that I could never hope to pass safely.
So you want me to bring this to the merchant?
Yes, it needs to get there in one piece.
I'm the one for the job.
Thank you, Misthios.
May the gods guide you. The herbalist told me you'd be expecting this.
Oh, just what I needed. Take this for your trouble, Misthios.
Anything a mercenary can do for you, merchant?
If a herbalist had this woad, she would add saffron to it. It would make a beautiful green color. But I must deliver this madder dye to the craftsman straight away.
So you want me to deliver it to the herbalist?
Exactly. It must arrive without a scratch.
I'm in.
This will be worth your while, Misthios.
May the gods guide you. A merchant told me you'd want this.
Perfect timing, Misthios. Let me repay you.
Αδύνατον εστί.
Whoever did this will pay. I'm under fire! I'll get that archer!
I must have misjudged.
Get your asses here! So ask on a team. See!
Seen them yet? No sign of them.
Τραγωδία άνοιξη φαίνεται! Που δεν πω ποτέ αποδράσω εντέφε.
Άπαντες δίκαιο, είναι. Λίγο με να πάτε.
Κίνησον τον πόδα! Κίνη!
Ήταν όσοι υπάρχει, οπότε εις αυτοί δώσαμε το χρέος που είναι.
Σωτήραν κοινά αναμένω.
house is off limit.
What's going on?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records, but I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse. It's an order they will enforce, my friend. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha! He's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia. I fear there's nobody honest left.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Dagger are strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all. But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me, huh?
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
Where can I find the records you're looking for?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important he'll have on him.
What can you tell me about the man behind the dagger?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known. Cruel, driven by greed. A living noose around the neck of Evia. If we can't find out who he is and stop him, our fate is that of the Eretrias. Total ruin!
The dagger? Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. From the shadows. Unseen, bleeding our nation of its lifeblood. A dramatic name, perhaps, but apt.
I'll find the records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
The warehouse. There's the warehouse dock. Warehouse grounds.
Τρέχετε ή να σωθήσετε! Τι?
Παπέ! Παπέ! Τι γίνεται! Δεν προτέξω! I've got the answer!
Now to find those records. Records of ship names. What docked where and when. This might help Agapios. Maybe this will help Agapios identify the dagger's leader. Records of the trades Evie has made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the dagger's leader is in here. I found the records, Agapios.
My master will be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave, but I'm not without dignity. The local magistrate is my master, and I'm his most trusted servant.
We do what we have to survive.
Exactly. I don't blame my father for selling me to slavery. It's what he had to do. He got me out of my old life and gave me a chance at a better one. Nobody chooses to be a slave, but being one provides me food, shelter, safety, and security. Especially now, with Evia all but run by the dagger. They cannot see past their greed. And if they go unchecked, we may all end up as slaves. If uncovering the identity of the dagger's leader and finally stopping them sounds like something you'd be interested in, meet me and my master in the slave market.
I'll think about it.
yourself! It must have come from over there. Eh? Dito tutto.
500 drachmi.
510.
515.
Please, these aren't legless goats. These are strong, educated, and quite willing workers.
520.
Sold! Do these look like Befkan slaves to you? 250 drachmi minimum.
Need a mercenary, stranger?
My husband is a herald. An urgent message must reach his spy, but I fear soldiers may be watching for me.
I'm supposed to deliver it?
Yes, it needs to get there in one piece.
I'll handle this.
Good. Please handle this delicately.
I should get going.
Βούλομαι ή καθεϊέν. Πάρα αυτά του μέρους θα εγκαταλείψω. Killing another business always pays. Άδικον εστίν. Πού κεύνω τη δίτρα του. Πρόσω, πρόσω. Τι γίνεται.
What's going on?
Αδύνατον εστί. Τι τούτο είναι. Εκεί που γίγνομαι. Τι συνέβη μόλις. Τι τούτο είναι.
Πάρε στον μητέρα να καταλήξω.
There she is!
Don't stand a chance!
woman told me you'd be expecting this.
Ah, just what I needed. Take this as payment.
Πάυσε.
Better stay hidden.
No. This can't... How is this possible?
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the dagger. The Kingfisher.
Once you know the Kingfisher's real name, bring him to a court of law. He and the dagger have wounded Evia. Evia should have a chance to decide his fate.
Agapios, tell her.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the robin. And the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead. I mourned him. I made him a grave. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a dagger.
You know your brother better than these records. If you believe this Kingfisher isn't him, then you're right.
Thank you. Yes. The boy I knew, there's no way he could be involved in this.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
No. No body at all. No sign, no word, nothing. After Mater died, Pater was not as fit to feed us as he once was. So my brother made sure we never went hungry. He would fish every day until he didn't return.
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neritos. His name was Neritos. Older than me. More trouble than me, too. Fighting, stealing. But he always looked out for me.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the dagger. I'm sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes, Master. I understand. Please, Misthios, help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the dagger. Evia would be in your debt. More in your debt. The Magistrate's treasury runs deep. Your reward would not be small.
Whatever it takes, I'm in. Family can be complicated. We'll clear your brother's name and save all Evia while we're at it.
I know a farmer who's had dealings with the dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the Kingfisher's true face, it's him.
I should pay him a visit. Any other leads?
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast, and the theater in Kalki City has been spreading the dagger's lies.
We're in a war. Ships are sunk daily. Why does this ship matter?
Because this ship appears to belong to the dagger. A slave I trust waits by the temple above the ruins in Eretria. Speak with her to learn more.
You said you know a farmer who's had dealings with the dagger. Maybe I could beat some information out of him.
No. He wasn't friends with them. He was targeted by them. He's rich. Or he was. Anytime someone in the dagger needed to line their tunic with Rahmi, they'd visit him.
Then he may know the Kingfisher's true identity.
Which could clear my brother's name.
You mentioned an evil theater?
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The dagger used propaganda to poison the minds of Evians. See what you can learn there.
You seem well connected. How is that?
For a slave, you mean? We are not without eyes and ears, Misthios. We see much, and we share it. Slave to slave. Needs, warnings, anything that might help us survive all the way from today to tomorrow.
I have enough to go on. And the Kingfisher. If I discover he's your brother, if he's the man behind the dagger.
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
honesty.
I should be careful. High security here.
I won't let you do something stupid.
The Dagger sympathizer has to die. He'll keep making us do his dirty...
Killing him won't solve anything, Prexileos!
But we can't just sit here and let him do this to us, Idia. To the children.
You think I don't have their well-being in mind?
Well, you certainly aren't acting like it.
How dare you!
Calm down and listen to yourselves. The kids are scared.
Who do you think you are?
The Mystios is right. Calm down. It's bad for the...
Speak up, stranger.
Agapios sent me. He wants to prove his brother's innocence and destroy the dagger.
His brother? Neritos? Didn't he die on...
Stop, Idia. We're in enough trouble as it is.
Tell me what you know.
Let's make a deal. Kill a man for me, Mystios. Help me, and I'll tell you about the dagger's base of operations.
We've been through this. No killing. Talk to the man instead. Make him honor his word to pay us.
Deal. I will take care of your problem.
There's a man from the dagger. He approached us one day to help them spread their agenda. We don't care about the dagger, but we need the extra income.
He wanted us and the children to spread the message of the dagger in the theater and on the streets.
He's just using you. Exploiting your children for sympathy.
And now he intends to do it for free. He stopped paying us and threatened to come after our children if we didn't continue.
I was going to kill him myself, but Idia...
We can't just take a life like that, Prexileos. That's not us.
He lives in the large house in the middle of the city. Kill him, and we'll have drachmi for you.
Listen to yourself. Talk to the man, and posture if you must. But we aren't savages. I don't want to set a horrible example for the children.
I'll deal with the man. Just make sure you pay up.
If you need anything else, or forget where to find the dagger man, speak to us again.
They'll just do it all the same!
That's him, the dagger man threatening the theater couple. Let's hope no one notices me here. That's the big house they were talking about.
I can't keep doing this. But I have to. I have to do this. For family. Yes, that's right. For family.
Άπαντες τρέχετε! Της φαντασίας πλέον! Κίμαρτος! Το είναι επιθυμώ! Αδύνατον εστί! Άσε τούτο! Τρέχετε!
Σεγίαν και πλώα σε χώρους εις άπαντες στους συνεμπόρους. Ήεν. Ανεπόμενη ελευθερία
Πού καλόν εστί!
Amistios, what do you want?
I'm just here to talk.
Did the theater couple send you? I already told them to leave me alone. Or else I...
Or else what? You'd hurt the children that live there?
As unfortunate as that is, I would. For my family, I'd do anything. Guards! We have an intruder!
He didn't look too dangerous. He was just another man doing right by his family. Too bad he mixed with the wrong people.
You think you can take the dagger on, theater man?
No! Stop hitting!
Mistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger malaka doesn't get to...
Shut up! We'll find every last one of your precious kids. They'll fetch a good price.
Release them this instant.
I'll let them go. After I've made a few cuts.
Alaka!
The dagger doesn't appreciate your intrusions into our affairs.
Then you Malakis should get out of my way.
I'm a man that likes a little drama. So let's make this interesting. You, Mistios, seem to have a flair for the dramatic. And we are in a theater after all. So let's have you decide how this play will play out.
Get to the point.
Someone's got to die here today.
Easy. That's you.
Try, and these two will have their throats slit before you even reach me.
Don't do anything rash, Mistios.
But like I was saying, someone's got to die. But just one! It's always more fun when one lover is alive to watch the other bleed. So, meddling Mistios, tell us, who should live?
Save Idia, Mistios.
What? No! Save Prexileos, Mistios! The kids can't do
No,
without him.
save Idia. Please, you'll be saving
All
more
right,
than-
time's up! Pick an ending to our little play, Mistios.
I'll save them both, but you will die, dagger scum.
Wrong answer.
Skiros! Mistios getus Skiros! Tel Agapios!
That's where they control Evia from! Stop them!
You little... Don't worry. Die! I'm gonna kill you!
I won't let your dying words go to waste. Agapios will know about Skiros, and I will avenge the both of you.
I still need to meet all of Agapios' contacts.
See them.
Wonder how long they've been here.
Just God!
Earn your pay. Find that Mistios.
Got it.
What's that? Check the body. You deserve better than this.
Come on! We'll check over here. There's no one here. Yes. Have you seen anything? Nothing. Keep at it, and watch your back. As you say, sir. Anything? No? Look, God! Stay focused. Find the car. Got it. Take cover!